and now our starters will evolve in Pokemon Eclipse episode 13. I'm looking forward to this one. Who doesn't like looking forward to the parts where the starters evolve? Who doesn't like looking forward to the part? You know what I'm trying to say. Starters evolve? That's cool. Now we can either get ready to go, that's awesome, or what a letdown. Rarely in, it's okay.
So then those Turks were like, oh no, these two are too powerful for us. We must use our secret weapon. And then they pulled out this thing, I think it was called MUW or something. And then it
that's
totally
what happened.
Ripped open a little Ultra wormhole, like, and then Ultra Beast came out and we were like, oh no! And then the Ultra Beast was like, I have you now.
Okay, we didn't.
And then we beat it.
Well, except for the part where it spoke, he's pretty much on the number.
Or did you just accidentally destroy half of the arcade again?
Again? Has this happened before?
No, Professor Pines. That's 100% what happened. You can ask my compadre here.
Joke's on you, he's mute.
All right. So, something got into the arcade, and you two were very heroic and very lucky to stop it. But there's no way it was an Ultra Beast from an itty-bitty pocket worm.
Look, I know it's hard to believe, but it's the truth.
I would know, as the Pokemon professor and all.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna collect the 3 books and be like, finally, I have them all. You're just lying.
Of the Cypher Squad. I'm supposed to keep you kids safe, remember? Can't have you running around picking fights with street gangs. But, as mad as I am about this is slightly offset by the fact that these 2 yahoos brought back another piece of my broken device.
Heck
Really?
Yeah, 3 down. Kaboosh!
So, we're gonna
So
go
as mad as he
celebrate
is,
by
we
hitting
got a
the
victory,
Twin Falls
so,
pool.
okay, we'll never go to the
But
pool.
since I am not 100% convinced that Moose didn't destroy the arcade again.
I didn't think the machines could domino.
Domino? Did
gotta
you push
stay
them?
here and keep an eye on the research shack. The rest of you goofs, let's go have some fun in the sun.
Sorry,
You
Moose.
all make the trek over to the Twin Falls pool.
It wasn't
which
his
is
fault,
pretty
but
popular on this
just
hot
knowing that he's done it
summer
before,
day.
just like, maybe
Right
this
off
is
the
the
bat,
best.
Before you can even get in the water, you
Joke's on you, they're not
stumble
giving us a
across glittering
swimsuit
above the
model.
edge of the pool.
That's for, like, a
This is
contest
the
or something.
slick scale item.
Huh?
If you happen to still have an unevolved Ittle, it pops up and is transferred.
I thought we already had its
by the
final
scale.
form. I guess this
Okay,
is its
we're
final
finally ready for
form.
our final Ittle evolution.
Okay, I misunderstood then.
This is going to be based on something.
This thing is so
a little
derpy.
odd, but it fits in with the cryptid
Oh, I've
world.
seen that face
There
thing
are
before. The
times
top
when bizarre
left.
carcasses wash up on beaches or are dredged up by boats.
I believe that's what
Partially
682 was
decomposed,
based
these
off
are
of, the original
misidentified
design.
as fantastical creatures and cryptids. Of course, they are normally whales and whatnot, but
It's a shame
a
they had
fun
to change
jumping off
what that
point.
art looked like,
So
but
you're
it was
taking that
stolen
general
art without
idea
permission,
and
so
mixing
it's
it
not the
with
best.
another less appealing specimen, the
Plus, the new one
blobfish.
isn't
Gotta
terrible.
love the blobfish.
It's
They
copyright
aren't
free on my
nearly as
jazz.
pathetic looking when they're actually in the water, but still, it's just so much fun. And with this being Gravity Falls and all, even though they aren't related, this gives me major like Toby determined vibes.
He gave his model cross-eyed. I didn't even know you could do that. I've never seen that like VTubers before.
It'll that have been exposed to the slick scale item fail to mimic its slick appearance. Bulbous and awkward.
Yeah, it looks like
Minnow
cotton candy or
look more
something.
like a washed-up carcass.
Dippin' Dots.
These
Ugh.
unfortunate fish swim about and constantly sigh about how they turned out. They have few predators, as their looks are enough to keep most Pokemon away. A caring trainer can lift their spirits, but few give Menino the chance.
What a
Its
shame.
ability is Cursed Body. I mean, just with and that may disable a move that is used on it, with the hidden ability being Water Absorb. Would you evolve your Ittle into this beauty?
No.
Or are one of the other 3 options?
I told you,
in
the
your
horse
style?
and the phoenix are my
And
favorites.
Don't worry, even though Ittle only has
I still probably wouldn't
4
use any of
possible
them,
evolutions,
to be honest.
that doesn't mean that we're done with this line. But you'll have to get your Ittle evolution up to level 24 before we get there.
24. It's a
gonna-
big
It's gonna
number.
be pretty fun. I don't want to give anything
Oh,
away.
for this stage, well, actually, in this stage of the game, 24 is probably
Playing
pretty
around
easy.
The pool, you and Maple even get a nice little battle in.
Of course we
letting you
do.
Test your strength against her.
Hey, you gotta have the trainer battle.
Sparrow.
Hey, it's a
This
shiny.
nice little battle
She got a
turns
shiny
out to be
color.
The last thing your starters need to evolve.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, I was
A
gonna
lot of
complain
you
that the
correctly
water one
guessed
actually
that
wasn't
little
on, you know,
Shrubun would be
the
turning
other
into
two
a
were on the
Jackalope.
ground while the water one
Now,
wasn't,
all
but
of
actually
our
that makes sense given the fact
starters
it's water
will
type.
be gaining a secondary type here, and our bunny gets to be electric.
It looks like a Jolteon.
Seems a little silly at first, but it is said that jackalopes can only breed during lightning storms.
Ah.
So we're gonna run with that. I also
Smart.
loved the idea of the static electricity causing its fur to stand up. So this is actually based on a bunny that I had for a very long time. He was the best good little buddy, and his fuzzy butt is totally this Pokemon's fuzzy butt. We're maintaining the nerdy glasses and the inquisitive look, so that can continue through the line, but it's a little shocked by its new electric development. Okay, let's meet the best little bunny. This is Zabbit.
I like it.
The
This is a
bunny
good design.
Pokemon.
The shiny's cool
Hopping
too.
about causes this
Again, a
grass
little
type
Jolteonish
generates
vibes.
static
That's not a bad
electricity,
thing.
causing
Jolteon's got a
Zabbit's
good
fur to
design.
always stand on
And it was
end.
meta for a
They
while.
are very
Well,
inquisitive
in Gen
and
1
love to
region, not like
experiment with their new
after a
electric
time, but, you know,
capabilities.
always
Zabbit's
happens.
new horns seem to draw
It's like how Tauros was the
electromagnetism
MVP
from
of
the
Gen 1 and then
So,
time
During a
happened.
thunderstorm, their bodies poof up into a sphere of charged fur. Its ability remains
Although when it got the ability, I think it was Anger Point, it actually got a small niche for like 5 minutes. Just for fun. Yeah, but it wasn't anything to write home about. Oh, just like one of those neat sort of thing.
Always ready to nuzzle up to ya. But let's see what fiery option is up next.
Ah, boy.
Guessed by many of you, Little Flambilly is turning into the Jersey Devil.
Yeah,
Off
ho
to you who picked up on like the little tufts of fur on its back being rudimentary wings.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I wanted this line to continue
It
being
made sense.
a silly goofball, so I wouldn't have it just fly around normally.
No.
Instead, its main propulsion comes from its tail. The wings just are
Hey,
supplemental.
we haven't had
to
a
that.
second stage
And
that
of
can
course,
fly
our
yet,
little
so
goat is
that's
getting
new.
The flying type because of all of this flying. Now, I'm not really concerned with creating a perfect type triangle.
Yeah, don't worry
of
about
the
it.
Starters, secondary types, though we'll do something fun related to that down the road. Yeah, I won't
I like the
get into it
Jersey
now.
Devil
The
butt. Looks
last
like it's
little
a...
detail for
it's
this
like almost
design are
taking
the
off.
hooves that I wanted to look like they were.
Hey, you're kind of doing the
super
Gen 4
heated
thing
and
where it's like the
glowing.
Pokemon that has the
Fun
type
fact to do.
disadvantage has the type advantage
Let's
over the
meet
Pokemon that has the advantage
flying
against them.
Daredevil. This is
Unfortunately, they'll be dead
Bloody
before they have the chance to do anything
the
about it,
fire
but still.
goat Pokemon.
God, that shiny is
With a
gorgeous.
tail generating
But the
sporadic
main color
bursts
is also
of
great
thrust,
too.
This unassuming goat manages to flail through the sky.
This thing's
But
awesome.
Its wings are mainly used to orient itself while flying, but unfortunately it prefers to fly in a haphazard and often destructive manner.
Whee!
Its superheated hooves often leave
You know
scorch
this
marks
thing would
as
totally
the
get like
heat
its own mini
bounces
attack,
off its
like
surroundings. The ability
Missing
is
Missile or
Blaze,
something.
boosting fire type moves, and the hidden ability is Unaware. You're always at risk of
Yeah,
having
Missing
this
Missile is like a
happy goat
friggin' Let's
fly
Go
into you, but
type
its
name.
jolly
Yeah, something like that.
demeanor is just so infectious that you have to forgive its erratic flying.
Yeah. Plus a name like
Next up,
Bleh,
time
he
to
is kind of
jump
lovable
into
in
the
its own
pool.
way.
I think we are all on the same page that Koibra
Obviously evolves into a snake.
in the general
Sorry.
sea monster cryptid direction.
That's kind of
I
easy.
even had some people correctly guess its secondary type.
It's the Loch Ness
Being
Monster!
So shy and standoffish, this was a fun personality to develop into the ghost type. So,
Ghost
the
type.
visual that I'm going
Interesting.
for here are the sea serpent humps rising out of the water.
Yep.
So, by giving our
Very well
ghost
known
type
throughout all the time.
a
Look,
lot
it's a
of
sea
energy
monster!
that
It's
kind
a
of
log.
acts like waves of water,
It's a
we
tentacle.
get a covering
It's a-
that hides
I
our snake
love
and feels
that
the magic.
idea. The ghost
pretty
typing
fun
making it look
addition
like it's
and
hiding
will
in the
be
water.
imperative
That is
when
a
we get to
stroke
our
of
final stage.
genius.
But let's go ahead and meet our mysterious
Just pure
second.
genius.
This is Hiss Misty, the shy
I love
snake
this just for the
Pokemon.
idea. You know what?
This
I'm always the
timid
fire type support, but I think the
serpent's
water type
rapid
wins
nature
this time. I
has
think I said that in the
manifested into
no longer on the
an
channel
undulating
indie one
shawl
But I know I said that. I think I said that about Bumpy in the technical evolutions of Amber.
It produces an eerie
So yeah, I think
fog that can
while I love my
blanket
fire
its
types, I
players.
gotta give it to the water type on this
While
one.
it prefers to keep its head under the ghostly waves, his Misty come out to aid its friends, using its shawl
Just the
both
sheer genius of it.
defensively
And the shiny's not too bad too, although I think the
ability is
eyes
still
look bigger
torn, so
in the
boosted
shiny
wild-type
than
moves
it does in the
sometimes,
actual
and
thing.
the
Although that's just
ability
because of how
is
small it is.
Swift
Or maybe the
If you picked
under eye
Cobra,
shadow
are
is
you
also
still
yellow,
happy
makes it look
having
bigger.
a moody snake on your team? And what do you think of all three? I am liking their
I
distinct
think all three were
personalities,
great.
as these will
And they all
really
stand out from
hone
each other,
the final
obviously, which is what you want from starters.
I think you're going to really enjoy how they fit into
Not that I've seen any starters
culture
that
as
blend
a
in
whole.
after a while, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Maple's little Squirrow sniffs at the new evolutions and does an excited lap around the pool. Unfortunately, during this display of excitement, Atlantica saunters over.
Aw, man!
Well,
And things were going so good,
is your
too.
real twin, because you two look identical.
If you
Oh,
mean
jeez.
adorable as heck, then thank you.
Although that
so
roast wasn't half
much.
bad.
Well, if you piggies and the rest of your penniless family are going to contaminate the pool, then I am out of here.
We
I
weren't
don't know
swimming,
why
we
I
were
bothered
fighting.
coming.
I mean,
Our
battling.
This pool is 3 times this size.
Then why did you come here?
Oh,
Just to rub in your face and say, my pool is bigger!
all by yourself.
Mine's bigger than yours!
At least my pool is a part of a giant mansion. You losers are staying with a fake Pokemon professor in a rundown gift shop. So you have fun spending the rest of the summer with a criminal. Bye!
Somebody's
Atlantica goes to
jealous
shore,
that their
but
poppy
is
isn't a
nearly
Pokemon
knocked
professor.
off her feet when a panicked Mayor Terry barges in.
Huh?
Excuse me, has anyone seen Lazy Susie? She was supposed to pick up her Pokemon from my daycare a couple of hours ago, but she never showed. I've checked all over town and I don't know where she is.
Lazy
Grunkle Will's
Susie?
gonna be like, we'll
That
take it.
Unfortunate who walks in circles?
That's the one.
Yeah, right before I got here, I'm pretty sure I saw her walking into that psychic kid's tent with some horribly dressed people.
Horribly dressed.
Which
how?
means dress normally.
I mean, nothing as bad as the sweater that you normally wear. They're
Oh,
just
you
in
bitch.
hoods, which are so out right now. Professor.
Whoever her voice actor is
Alright,
probably having
alright.
fun.
If these are the same punks, I suppose we should
Yeah,
check it
it's
out.
the evil team.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to get involved with this, but don't worry, Terry. We'll go check out what's going on and find Lazy Susie. Twins,
stop
you
Team
two are coming
Cypher.
with me. Cordy, I need you to go and get those things. You know, those things from the lab that I was gonna give the twins. Here, go get those just in case things go south.
Pokedexes.
What
No.
things?
Master
Just
Balls.
something I hope we don't have to use. You kids ready to face pure evil?
You both
You know it!
But we'll pick up at the psychic tent.
That's
in
where
the next
Maple will
episode.
probably see something like,
Be
I've been
sure
waiting
to
my whole life to fight something
and
pure evil.
subscribe if you are enjoying this
But these
series.
were some
There
excellent
is a
starter
new
designs, and the
puzzle added
new
to the Discord
form of that
server,
thing
so
was
check
disturbing,
out
but
the
they're all
video
trying to be like
description
that.
for
But
detailed
every single one of them
join
is
the
great in their
Discord
own way.
deciphering
And again,
fun
I
if
think the
you
water type
haven't
had the
done
best
so
just for the
already.
sheer lockness
Alright.
monster thing. I
I will
love me a
catch you in the
Jersey
next
Devil,
one.
so I'm not disappointed in the
Later,
fire
nerds.
type. And the grass type got something cool with their know-it-all Jolteon sort of thing. I think this is one where every starter wins in a way. Although Ghost type kind of ruins the whole, like, Sinnoh super effective idea, but, you know, it's fine. After all you said, I'm not going for that. That just happened to happen along the way. But yeah, all of these were great, and just, everything's going so great and good. And then Atlantica showed up. And the day started so nice, too. Came along to bitch us. My daddy's pool is 3 times the size. Then why are you here? That's the real counterpoint. Then why are you here? And I think Maple pointed out because you're all alone. Or I think it was Maple anyway, one of them. No, but it's like if you're there and I, this is gonna be one of those like she just wants a friend, probably. But I know whoever's doing Atlantica's gotta be having some level of fun. I mean, it's a Valley Girl accent. I imagine that's what to do. I wouldn't know. Like you're like so totally. Is it better or worse than the Valley Girls of McStevens? Like, my turn! Draw! God. But anyway, what do you think the best starter evolution was in this one? Let me know in the comments below. I think they're all great in their own regard. And yeah, I'm gonna be that fence sitter. They're good. Sue me. Anyway, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you, Fruit Beer, for the permission, and I'll see you all later. Bye.